Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Gufor, and today we are going to presenting about the calculation of income tax Article 21 on annualized income. But beforehand, my name is Berjan Abidi as the first presenter. Firstly, let's talk about the introduction. In the calculation of income tax, Article 21, there is the term net income per year and annualized. In taxation Indonesia, the determination of annual or annualized will depend on the subjective tax liability of the employee itself. The rules regarding this matter and what is included in the subjective tax obligation are contained in Article 21 of Law Number 36 of 2008 concerning income tax. In the regulation, it is explained that subjective tax liability begins when a person is born or the first time someone lives in Indonesia. The subjective tax only ends when the person dies or no longer resides in Indonesia for good. And then next is about what's the difference. So the difference in calculation of income tax and annual should be subjective. It be noted that the calculation of income tax for employees or employees of a company is very dependent on, first, an objective requirement that are met by the employee. Second, subjective requirements such as whether or not the employee has attained the status of non-taxable income or PTKP, the number of dependents of his wife and children, years of service, and the others. And then last, objective requirements such as amount of income and type of income. Next is about with regard to income tax a year and annual income tax, they have different meaning. So as the calculation and use, first definition of income tax 21 a year. Income tax 21 a year is the calculation of income tax 21 imposed on employees whose subjective tax obligation have existed since the beginning of the year, but have only worked in the middle of the year. And then definition of annual income tax. Well, annual income tax 21 is a tax calculation that is applied to taxpayer whose subjective tax obligation are subject to domestic tax, starting after the beginning of the tax year and starting work in the current year. And the next material will be explained by Farihur.
My name is Farwar Manzeta and I will continue the presentations. The next material is the example of income tax a year. The case is Mr. Kelik started working at PT AAA in February 2021 with the status of being single and having no dependents with a salary of 8 million a month and having a tax identification number. PT AAA provides the BPJS Ketenagakerjaan with a condition paid by the company at 3% of salary and a pension contribution deducted from Mr. Kelik equal to the salary each month. And the question is, how much Mr. Kelik's income tax in February? So the following is the calculation of income tax in February, in which there is a component for calculating income tax a year or a year's net income. At the beginning, we must calculate the income, which is salary per month 8 millions and premium pensions 240,000 that we get from 3% times 8 million. The result of gross income are 8,240,000, and then we reduce it with contribution retirement 160,000 that we get from 2% times 8 million. So now we got the monthly net income, which is 8 millions and 80,000. For the annual net income from February until December, which is 11 months, we multiply with 8,080,000. So we got 88,880,000. And then we reduce it with non-taxable income or PTKP for 54 millions. So the income taxable are 34,880,000. To find income tax payable in February, we have to calculate for income tax payable in a year, which is 5% times 34,880,000. The result are 1,744,000. And finally, we can calculate the income tax payable in February by divided 12 months with 1,744,000. So we get Mr. Kelik's income tax in February are 145,333. And the next material will be presented by Azan.
I'm Muhammad Azhar Ramadan will continue the next presentation. For the material is example of annual income tax 21 calculation. Second case, Mr. Kelik is an employee at PT A3 who start working at this company starting in April 2021 with a monthly salary 50 million rupiah. Mr. Kelik is married and has one child and doesn't have NPWP. For the question is based on the example, how to calculate the annualized income tax on Mr. Kelik's. So, the following is the calculation of income tax February in which there is a component for calculating income tax a year or a year net income. First is salary per month. We have 50 million rupiah and we reduction with 2,500 million rupiah. We get 2,500,000 rupiah from cost position. 5% multiply 50 million rupiah. We get monthly net income is 47,500 million rupiah. Then we must find the net income 9 months because it's April to December. 9 months multiply 47,500 million rupiah. We get 427,500 million rupiah. So we get annualized net income 12 per 9 multiply 427,500 million rupiah, and we get 855 million rupiah. And we know he has PTKP K per 1. WP itself 54 million rupiah, and for the wife is 4,500,000 rupiah. Dependent child is 4,500,000 rupiah. So the total PTKP is 63 million rupiah. So with reduction 855 million rupiah with 63 million rupiah, we got annual taxable income 792 million rupiah. So income tax article 21 payable annually 5% multiply 50 million, we get 2,500,000 rupiah. Then 50% multiply 250 million, we get 37,500 million rupiah. Then 25% multiply 492 million rupiah, and we get 123 million rupiah. So the total annual income tax payable is 163 million rupiah. Income tax payable for 2021 is 9 per 12 multiply 163 million rupiah, and we get 81,500 million rupiah. So income tax money payable 1 per 9 multiply 81,500 rupiah, we got 9,055,555 rupiah. Based on the above calculation, PT A3 deduct Mr. Kelik's income tax by 9,055,555 rupiah per month for the period April until December 2021. Next material is understanding of new employee and permanent employee in annual tax income 21. Based on PER 16/PJ 2016 and its attachment, it is explained about subjective tax obligation for new employee and permanent employee. First, for permanent employee whose subjective tax obligation have existed since the beginning of the year, but start working after January or stop working before December, the income tax article 21 payable is calculated based on the total income. Second, for permanent employee whose subjective tax obligation only start after January or end before December, the income tax article 21 payable is calculated based on the total amount of income received or earned, both regular and irregular, which is annualized. That's all from our presentation. Thanks for your attention and see you.